Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I wanted to make a quick little update announcement video here, just letting you know that I'm actually starting my own creator-owned comic book project. This is the first time I've done something like this. It's very exciting. I'm going to be writing, drawing, lettering, doing everything in this comic. I feel like I've been working on comics now for a certain amount of years, and I've gotten a chance to work with some really great writers and some really great publishers. And I feel like I've learned so much, and I want to take everything that I've learned from those experiences and put them into this creator-owned project. So this story is called The Adventures of Jann Tex, and it's sort of a hard one to describe just because there's so many elements involved in this story, both visually and narratively. But I guess the quick elevator pitch would be that it's about a waitress and a cowboy who go on sort of like a sci-fi adventure. Part of it is set in a city, but it also has like Western elements to it as well as some sci-fi elements. So yeah, I'm just throwing a lot of things into this story. This is the first time I've done something like this, and so I want to make it as exciting for myself as possible, both visually and narratively. So I've been working on this for a while now. I've been structuring it, writing it, and laying it out, thumbnails. So I feel like it's just the right time to finally take this and actually make this comic happen. As a freelancer, it's hard sometimes to find the time to work on creator-owned stuff, just because my priority always has to be my client work and paying the bills and doing all that kind of stuff. So sometimes it's very hard to justify making the time to work on something like a comic that takes a lot of time. So the way I'm sort of hoping to justify spending the time on this is by starting a Patreon for this comic. So this comic will be in a Patreon exclusive. So I won't be posting pages of this comic anywhere else. The only place to read this will be through Patreon. And I'm hoping that if you're interested in reading this comic and seeing a bunch of the process that goes into the making of this comic, literally in real time as I make it, I'm hoping that you'll join my Patreon. I'll leave a link down below. I launched it last week, and so far it's been going really well. I'm having a lot of fun posting stuff on there, and I'm really hoping to make this Patreon like a really fun place, a place where I want to spend a lot of time on, as well as hopefully you want to spend a lot of time on. It's gonna be like an extension of my other social media platforms, but I'm hoping to go a little bit deeper with the content that I share on Patreon. So making more in-depth blog posts about my process and about even some things that I find inspiring that I'm putting into this story, both visually and some movies that inspire me, books that inspire me, comics that inspire me, different things that I'm taking from those things and bringing them into my story. And I just want to make more like tutorial stuff as to how I'm working on character design, for instance, creating page layouts, all that kind of stuff. So I do want to do more videos like I do share on here, but have them be exclusive for Patreon. So it's a really fun platform. I feel like I could do a lot with that platform, and making it exclusive kind of makes me feel the need to make that content even better. So like I said, if you're interested in reading this comic in installments as it sort of happens, I'm working on it in real time. So if I'll be hopefully sharing pages semi-regularly, and but more importantly, it will be how I'm actually making this comic. So if you're interested, I'll definitely leave a link down below. I'd love to see you on there. And yeah, I'm excited about this story. Hopefully one day it could be out in the wild somewhere. I could have it as a graphic novel in stores. But for now, it'll be a Patreon exclusive. So thanks so much for listening. I hope to see you on Patreon, and I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.